are categorized into two categories, Group A and Group B. So person, people, friends, the cadre system, the Group A services, the total marks of mains. So make sure that you clear here itself. Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about UPSC Civil Service Examination. See friends, there are multiple things to study in this examination, but still we should have a detailed knowledge of this examination. What does this exam demands? What is the total marks of mains? What is the time gap between prelims and mains? See, there are many catches in this examination. बहुत catch है इसमें, but still to study or to make this exam a successful attempt, first have a detailed knowledge of UPSC Civil Service exam, so that you will have a knowledge and the correct path to crack this examination. Okay, people are just moving towards UPSC. What is the total mains marks? Means total mains marks कितने number का होता है? And what is the time gap between prelims and mains? What is the time gap between mains and interview? These are very important things which you should know, so that you can have a successful attempt, so that you would be able to crack this examination. Okay, so now let us first start with the timeline. Okay, the timeline, the first notification comes on February. Okay, first notification means the notification itself of that present year comes on February. Then after that, prelims takes place on June, and then mains and an interview, and the final results which comes on April, May of the following year, and the interview which took place on February and March, or mains which took place on September and October. Now the civil service exam, that is also called as CSE in India, is nationwide competitive examination conducted by Union Public Service Commission. Okay, this Union Public Service Commission we need to study in our polity subject also. Okay, see, you must have heard, if you are actually studying for UPSC, you must have heard that you should read between the lines. So you should have a crystal clear objective that what you are studying. So before watching this video, I would request you to please have a pen and paper, so that you should note down the important points, not everything, but you should have some kind of overview that what does this exam deals with, and what is the Group A services, what is Group B services, type of services. Okay, see, if you are filling your DAF, you need to fill up each and every points, and in that each and every point doesn't mean that you will have to fill IAS, IPS and IRS. No, you need to fill each and every services and its chronological order what you are demanding for. So you should have the knowledge what you are filling, and you should have knowledge what you are dealing with. Okay, so now let us discuss the UPSC Civil Service Examination. The full form of CSE exam is Civil Service Examination, as I have said earlier, and it is conducted by constitutional body, as I have said that it's a constitutional body. Okay, the notification of 2023 recruitment, which was that present year, released on February 2023, that is 1st February 2023 by the Commission. The notification released by the Commission is comprehensive in nature and contains all the important details to be known by the aspirant. See, if you have seen the notification, or if you are giving an overview to the notification, each and everything is present in the notification. At least the subtopic should be read in a precise manner. Okay, the civil service examination, the UPSC recruits candidates for various central and all India services, that is the IAS, IFS and IRS. Okay, the below table provides important information related to civil service examination which was held on 2023, prelims which was on May 28, 2023, and the mains which took place on September 15. See, the exam of mains mainly takes place on weekends. Okay, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday and Sunday. Okay, this is for essay, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4 and language paper, and here one more language paper and your optional. Okay, this we will discuss here. Okay, name of the examination is Civil Service Examination. Exam level is national level, that is all India. Conducting body is Union Public Service Commission. Exam mode is offline, pen paper, prelims, mains. Okay, whatever it is. The number of vacancies civil service 2023 was 1105. See, this was the major vacancy which took place in 2023. So person, people, friends who are appearing for 2023, make sure this is a very good opportunity to clear this examination, because if you see on previous year, that is on 2022 also, the vacancy was much more, but if you compare it with 2021, it's actually doubled in 2022. Okay, and 2023. So make sure that you clear here itself, because it is very hard to say that in vacancy in 2024 would be more than 1105. Okay, so it's a very good opportunity to clear this examination according to me. The number of attempts for general students are 6 attempts as allowed for general category aspirant in UPSC civil services. Civil services exams date was on 2021 October 10. See, this one is the COVID year. Okay, the notification was on February, but exam took place on October 10. Okay, UPSC civil services mains exam was on January 7. The time gap between prelims and mains is 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, but as it was a COVID year, the time gap was very less, that was 2.2 to 2.5 months. Okay, but after that, again in normal year, the time gap between prelims and mains is 3 to 3.5, that is 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, this is the regular pattern of exam. So this was the date, October 10 the prelims and January 7, and from January 7 was the mains. Okay, civil service examination 2023 was May 28 and mains started mainly from 15 September. Okay, in India, the different state PCS, see here we are talking about state PCS. Okay, so in India, the different state public service commission also conduct civil service examination for recruitment to state service. The state PSC exams are modeled on same line as the UPSC civil service examination. The entire process of Indian civil service examination, from the notification of preliminary examination to the declaration of final result, takes place roughly within a year. This is the timeline. Okay, the candidate who get selected are recruited and trained for various services by the central government and then allotted different state cadre. See, there are many catches in this examination. बहुत catches exam में, the cadre system, the group A services, the total marks of mains. You should know each and everything about this examination, so kindly note down. I request you to please note down. Okay, UPSC civil service examination post. Now we are discussing about the post. Okay, the civil service exam post are categorized into two categories, Group A and Group B. Group A services include 3 All India services, the IAS, IPS and IFS, and 18 other services as indicated in the table. The All India services, which contains IAS, IFS and IPS. IFS is not foreign services. Okay, it's a forest services, that is Indian Administrative Services, Indian Forest Services and Indian Police Services. The Group A services are Indian Foreign Service, Indian P&T Account and Finance Service, Indian Audit and Account Service, Indian Revenue Service, Custom and Central Department. See, this IRS has two subdivisions. Okay, IRS for Custom and Central Excise and Indian Revenue Service for IT, Indian Defence Account Service, Indian Ordnance Factory Service, Assistant Work Manager Administration, Indian Postal Service, Indian Civil Account Service, Indian Railway Tariff Service, Indian Railway Account Service, Indian Railway Personnel Service, Post of Assistant Security Commissioner in Railway Protection Force, Indian Defence Estate Service, Indian Information Service Junior Grade, Indian Trade Service, Indian Corporate Law Service, Indian Revenue Service. Okay, see, one more IRS came over here. Okay, now Group B services has 5 services under it. Okay, Armed Force Headquarters Civil Service, Section Officers Grade. Okay, Delhi, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli Civil Service. Delhi, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli Police Service. Okay, this one was the civil service and this one is the police service. Pondicherry Civil Service and Pondicherry Police Service. Okay, now civil service exam qualification. Okay, the minimum qualification needed to appear on this exam. Okay, candidate who wish to appear for the civil services exam must fulfill the condition of nationality, age and education qualification. The candidate must not less than 21 year of age and more than 32 year of age. That is the minimum and maximum. Means this 21 year of age is fixed for either general, SC, ST, EWS, etc. Okay, it is fixed, but this 32 year of age, that is maximum limit, is not fixed. It's only fixed for general. Okay, now the candidate must also have complete graduation in any discipline from a recognized university. However, there are age relaxation depending upon the category the candidate belongs to. See, this one was the thing I was talking about. Okay, civil services exam pattern, which is going to take place on 2024. Okay, the Indian civil service exam is conducted in 3 stages: the preliminary, mains and interview. Prelims exam is objective type, the mains exam is of descriptive type and the personality test is of interview. Okay, now here we are going to discuss about the prelims exam. Okay, Prelims is the first stage of UPSC CSC process. It's a screening test to select the student for the further selection process. Prelims exam comprises two objective type paper of 200 marks each, that is the GS paper and CSAT paper. Okay, see friends, as the paper is coming, it's very important to pay attention on this, okay, because much of the student are eliminated over here. See, this you need to study, this is a 100% thing, okay. But still there are many students who are not taking care of this. So though they have qualified this, but if you are not qualifying CSAT, it's of no use. So you should pay attention on CSAT also, okay, because the pattern of CSAT from year 2020 or 21, it is becoming tougher and tougher, and it might become much more tough. So you should pay attention on CSAT, okay. It's my humble request to each and everyone. Only those who manage to score more than that of the cutoff declared by UPSC for that particular year will be summoned for the next level of examination, that is mains. Means the person who has qualified for prelims examination will only be eligible to sit on mains examination. However, the marks scored in prelims will not be counted for arriving at the final merit list. That is, when the final marks would be prepared, the marks obtained on prelims will not be counted, but the marks of mains and interview would be counted, okay. Now civil service mains examination. The mains exam is the second level of civil service section process. Mains exam comprises 9 descriptive type paper, essay paper, 4 general studies, that is GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, okay, and 2 optional paper. That is on the same day the optional paper will take place. मतलब सुबह को एक पेपर हो जाएगा और दोपहर को दूसरा, okay. This optional paper would be of your choice, that is what you are choosing as an optional subject for yourself, okay. 2 language paper. Marks scored in language paper will not be included to arrive at the final ranking order, okay. However, candidate need to score at least 25 in each paper in order to qualify. Training will be given to the selected candidate based on their allocated post. See, the marks of language paper would not be counted, but still it's a qualifying paper, so you need to clear the cutoff of that language paper, okay. Now here we will discuss civil service exam pattern for mains, okay. Now starting with papers, subject and marks. Paper A, one of the Indian language listed in 8th schedule of the Constitution of India mentioned below to be selected by the candidate. Now paper B, which is English, is also qualifying paper, okay. Now paper 1 starts with essay, that is of 250. See, for clearing UPSC, this paper 1, that is essay paper, and this paper 5, that is GS4 ethics, this should be very strong, okay. See, everything should be strong, but according to me, to qualify this paper, means to qualify mains, your essay paper and your ethics should be very strong, okay. So because of this, we always say that you should read newspapers, okay. Newspapers are very important. Then comes paper 1, which is essay, which is of 250 marks. Now comes paper 2, which is general studies 1, the Indian heritage, culture, history, geography of the world and society. These are the subject which consist of S1, okay. Now comes the paper 3, general study 2, means GS2, which consists of governance, constitution, polity, social justice and international relation. Then comes paper 4, which is GS3, technology, that is biotechnology, space technology, many things, okay. Economic development, biodiversity, environment, security and disaster management, and many more. Then comes paper 5, which is very important, GS4, ethics, integrity and aptitude, which is of 250 marks. After calculating the total marks, the subtotal for the written test is 1750, and the PT, that is personality test, that is which is called interview, consists of 275. The total marks is 2025, okay. This is the total marks of mains. Now civil service interview. Now after qualifying mains, then comes the time of interview, okay. Personality test, commonly known as the interview, is the final round in the civil services exam selection process. It is the gateway to your dream service, which we all say, okay. Only those candidates who manage to clear the mains exam cutoff are allowed to attend the interview. The purpose of interview is to assess the suitability of the candidate to civil service examination. See, in this interview there is a catch. See, whatever you have studied, whatever knowledge you are having has been checked on your prelims and mains. See, prelims mainly judges you what is your knowledge level, mains mainly judges you how you are dealing with your knowledge, the present situation and the future situation, how you will deal with that situations, okay, with the help of your knowledge. And in interview they mainly judge us what is our situation handling capacity, that is how we are reacting on certain type of situation. But according to me, they actually judge us how we are dealing with the situation, okay. At this stage the candidate are tested for their mental alertness. See, I was telling about this, that what is our present mindset, or how we are dealing with a particular situation, the balance and judgment, the intellectual and moral integrity, etc. Out of 275 marks scored by the candidate in the interview will be added to marks scored by him/her in the mains exam for arriving at the final merit list. That is, after we have qualified mains, our marks of interview would be added on our mains marks, and after clearing all these stages, training will be given to the selected candidate based on their allocated post. So this was total overview of the civil service examination, in which I have given a brief study of this examination. So make sure you have a detailed knowledge of this examination, because to clear this examination you should have knowledge that what you are trying for and what you are opting for. So kindly see that what you are opting for. So I hope you would have got much more knowledge from this lecture video. Thanks.